trying to manage your time, but at the same time, I don't think it was enough. And so I felt like I was ready, but looking back now, I think there was a lot more that I could have done. Here where I realized I wasn't college ready was my second semester math course. I didn't do very well, and as much as I like to blame the professor, I do know that there's things that I could have done to succeed in that class, and that would have been attending tutoring or just asking for help or finding other resources to help me, and I didn't. I looked at it like I did in high school where she failed eviction like me. My parents always encouraged me to go to school, and they said it was possible, especially my mom. She was a big pusher for me to be in school. So that gave me confidence, but at the same time, like I said, looking back, I don't think I was ready. There was a lot more that I could have learned to help me, especially my freshman year, second semester. It wasn't exactly my first choice, but Roosevelt made it a lot easier for me to come back, even though their tuition is still not as low as I wish it would be. But that was mainly the reason why I came back, was just to finish what I had started. I understand that it's part of the reason why a lot of Latinas limit their options or their opportunities to advance. Part of the reason why I felt like I had that was because when I was a freshman in high school, my brother left to the Marines. So my family was basically separated for almost 5 years. And by the time he was out and he was back with our family, it was time for me to graduate and go to college. And I didn't want to be the reason to separate our family again, so I stayed at home.
I realized that subconsciously I was pursuing this career path of this, woman with a career with an advanced degree, but also recognizing that I still subconsciously was still kind of giving into what are some of the traditional gender roles of being a Latina, although I like to think at the time that I wasn't giving into it, but unfortunately that's the thing that I think many of us struggle with, especially being second generation, is that you have what was taught to you in the home while you're still trying to function within this American society, right? That's really focused on the individual and getting ahead, whatever it takes. So it wasn't an easy balance.
Freshman year, I was very centered on just get to class and come home because I was a commuter. And even though I'm still a commuter now, I was just able to participate in more organizations and meet more staff, and they've actually been very helpful, and they do show interest and care for you to succeed. So I think that helps a lot. So yeah, I would say my experience the second time around.
As you can see, Roosevelt University has changed for Lupe. She is now connecting with faculty and staff. Roosevelt University's strategic plan shows us that retention is a concern, therefore increasing not only women by 24%, but the demographics in faculty and management by a total of 34% is shown to change the difference in retention for students, specifically minorities in university.
For Latinas in my situation, especially the financial aspect of it, is not to give up. It's okay if you have to leave. Just make sure you finish what you start.
We know that Latinos are resilient above all, are creative, are intellectual, bicultural, biliterate, hardworking, with a wonderful work ethic but integrity at the very core, and as Maria pointed out, believes in the United States. How about if the U.S. would harness that energy, see us as resources, and let's stop sitting at the back of the bus? Thank you.